I don't want to grow up. Recently, I've been feeling super nostalgic. I've been seeing all these edits on TikTok about the MCU and How to Train Your Dragon live action just released too. And growing up, that was what I watched. Growing up, I watched How to Train Your Dragon, the animated, and now that the live action came back out, I went to go see it, and I was just super nostalgic of my childhood growing up, and that made me realize that growing up, all we wanted to be was adults. When we went to those family functions, we always wanted to sit at the adults' table. We always wanted to know what the adults were talking about. We wanted to be there. We wanted to grow up so bad. And now that we've grown up, all that we worry about is the future. When we were younger, we had no care for the future. We had no responsibilities. We had nothing to worry about. But now I feel like all we worry about is the future. Is my future going to work out? Am I going to get into that school? Are my dreams going to come true? Am I going to get that job? Am I ever going to get married? What is it? What am I worried about? When we were kids, we didn't worry about anything, and I was feeling super nostalgic. I was feeling super I miss the times when I was in high school, when I was in middle school, and we just have recess, go outside, play at the park, play capture the flag, whatever it was, play football outside. And now that we're adults, all we do is work and worry. That's all our life consists of. We have that schedule. We grow up, get a job, and all that fun that we used to have, it's gone from our lives. But I had to remind myself that you can't let that kid grow up, right? You can still be responsible, mature, and serious, but you can't let that inner kid die. You can't let that person who always has fun die out. A lot of us will try so hard to grow up and we'll be mature. We'll say, yeah, I can't do those things anymore because I'm not a kid anymore. And it's just basic things like going outside, going to the park, having fun, going on a walk with your friends, playing football outside. And you're like, yeah, I can't do that anymore. I'm too mature. I have no more time for that. But you have to be okay with still being a kid, right? Doing the things that you enjoyed when you were a kid, hanging out with your friends, going outside, not worrying about tomorrow. A question that came up in my circle recently is, what's your favorite memory? And I've always been a person who's like, I don't really have a favorite memory because I'm somebody who's like, yeah, I have so much hope for the future, and what my future holds is that I always look to the future. I'm not always reminiscing about the things that I went through or the past, because if you always live in the past, you can't move forward with your life. So when people ask you what's your favorite memory, you have a new answer. Your new answer is, I don't have my favorite memory yet because I have so many memories to come, right? You have so many opportunities and so many things that you haven't experienced yet. So stop looking back, stop looking to the things that you've been through and saying, those were the days, right? I see all these TikToks where people are like, yeah, you're living in the good old days right now. A lot of us will try to grow up too fast, and I don't think that that's okay. Trying to grow up, trying to be this mature person who can't have fun anymore, that's not the goal. The goal was never to grow up to become those adults that you never liked. The goal was to grow up in order to be able to do what you want, in order to be respected by other people, but also to still have that inner kid, to be able to have fun in every situation that you go through. A lot of people will be too serious, and that just ruins life. That just ruins the fun of it. You can't let that inner kid die. Slow down. Stop always trying to look to the future and enjoy the present. Enjoy where you are now instead of always trying to grow up so fast. You see all these people trying to grow up and not be their age, but you're never going to get time back. People, when you see them, they always have something that you want, right? And something that you can never get back is time. And a lot of people will want to grow up so fast and realize, where's all the time gone? You spent all your life chasing this career, chasing after this thing, and you never actually lived. You never took time to see how far you've come because you're so focused on, I need to get there. I need to grow up so fast. I need to be successful. I need to get to this destination before this age. And when you reach it, you lost all that time because you weren't enjoying where you are. You weren't enjoying the present situation, the present season that you were in. So stop trying to grow up so fast. Stop trying to go to the future so fast. I don't want to grow up.